Really strong here, Paul.
And you talked about it. Who doesn't finish?
Alright, welcome back to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It is your host with the most. Woo-hoo! Did you see that 200-meter performance? Oh my god. Okay, so I'm one of the people who, I don't have a problem eating my words. There was one comment in my comment section yesterday when I put up the video warning you about today's race, or informing you to tune into today's race, because our girl Sherika Jackson was gonna be in it, and it was supposed to be a showdown between her and Shaccari Richardson. Well, somebody said yesterday that Mboma was going to win gold or win first place. I predict it, and I said, I don't really know about all that. I think Sherika Jackson is going to take gold for Jamaica. That didn't happen, but we definitely did not place too low, and we medaled, or we came in within the top 3. So Brussels Diamond League, Christine Mboma, she proved too good, too strong for our Speed Princess Sherika Jackson and others. Alright, she won this 200 to follow up her Tokyo Olympic silver medal. Dina Asher-Smith took 3rd, and that's the way it went, and we had the silver. So check it out. Big up yourself, Sherika Jackson. Let me say that first of all, because, you know, like I said before, she's the one who's been doing all the bronze for us. So we've been able to brag and say gold, silver, bronze. We're sweeping them. Well, this time she took silver. And the other 2 speed queens, Shelly and Fraser Price, and of course Elaine Thompson-Herah, were not in this race. So she took the second, she took the silver, she took 2nd place, while Mboma, an impressive run, took the 1st place. Now the thing about Mboma is this. Watching her run, she is 18 years old. So big up to Namibia. She is 18 years old, man, and she showed such brilliance in this run at 18. I only see great things happening for her in her future. She is she reminds me of Brianna. Right, our sprinter female Brianna, under 20 world champion Brianna, who just got her little taste of the Olympics this time around. Was her first time. I think in the future to come, I would say somewhere in the next Olympics, or maybe even next year when they go through the Diamond Leagues again, it's going to be a showdown to remember. Not with her and Brianna. Brianna runs the 100 meters, but these young talents that are so powerful. Here's the thing though. The thing that I notice is this. Okay, so Christine Mboma, she won the 200 meter at the Brussels Diamond League meeting with a time of 21.84 seconds. The Namibian came in ahead of a lineup which included people like Shaccari Richardson and Brianna, and Britain's Dina Asher-Smith. Now, I'm stumbling when I get to the Shaccari Richardson part, because I feel conflicted. Yeah, Shaccari talk a lot. You know what I mean? She said what she had to say. She has big backative, big sponsor like Nike. Right now, people are clowning Nike, because people are saying if she is sponsored by Nike and Nike holds that sponsorship, then all Jamaican athletes should be sponsored by Nike. At this point in the game, though, when I saw Shaccari finish the race, she bowed out gracefully. She went over and thanked, or, you know, gave a little appreciation to the other athletes, the winner, and she went about her business. She seemed very subdued, very quiet, you know, and that is what she needs to do. Now, hear this. Forget all the stuff about Jamaicans going to their coconut stands barefooted all the days of their life, and that's what they have to do for a living. Forget those comments. Forget her disrespect towards the great Allyson Felix. Forget all that stuff. Forget the fact that she said no competition, as in the lineup for today's race. I don't know if Nike is paying her to talk big and to bring some kind of an excitement to the game of track and field, because, you know, not too many people really pay attention to track and field like that. It's not like it's the #1 sport in the world. Not like, say, football. right? Or even American football versus soccer football, which is even bigger than American football. I heard the world champ himself, Usain Bolt, said something along the lines of he likes Sha'Carri's attitude. Kind of like she goes rogue. But she brings a whole lot of excitement to track and field, which brings more attention to the sport. Well, I guess, you know, in the world of entertainment, they have a saying that says good publicity, bad publicity. No one cares because it's all publicity. Once people are calling your name, then there's money in the bank for you. When they stop talking about you, that's when you need to be worried. So I think it's along those lines, because I'm sure that Nike is not paying her to win races. They're probably paying her to bring attention to the races. With all that said, though, I think it's time now for us to ease up off the sister. Ease up off the sistren. You know what I mean? Everyone was young once at that age group where you pop your shit and you say what you gotta say and you come out confident, and even if you lose, you still pop your shit some more. It's like that. But okay, I think it's time for Sha'Carri now to go to the drawing board, back to the drawing board, humble herself, stay off social media a little bit, and get into some good training. If that girl can come in fourth with some of the best in the world, then there's potential there for her to come in first. I think she's going to be one of the athletes that blow us away the next time the next Olympic comes around. The next Olympics comes around, she will be 25 years old. So she will still be young, but she will have a more mature mindset than where she is at right now, I'm pretty sure. And with proper training, I look forward to seeing Shaccari Richardson at the top of the heap doing what she does. I'm not counting her out. And just like she said, don't count her out. You can think whatever you want to think, but don't count her out. I'm one of those people that I'm not going to count her out. Not only that, I don't have anything bad to say about her. I don't wish her anything bad. I hope that the sister continues to get her endorsements. Go get your bag, sis. I hope that the sister continues to thrive. You know what I mean? I hope that she goes through her pain and her struggles that she is obviously going through in her life. And I hope she get past all this. And I hope she comes out on top. Now, shout out to our speed princess, right? Because this time she took silver, and we're talking about the person who took second place in this race, which was Sherika Jackson, who split the difference between first and third with a time of 21.95 in the 200. Sha'Carri, who was excluded from the U.S. Olympic team due to a failed drug test, showed a time of 22.45 as she continued a difficult return to this competitive action, this level of the game. She came in fourth. She made some improvement. She did not come in last this time. She came in fourth. Okay, so she still has it in her. She is still capable, and she's still able to do it. But shout out to the one that we were looking for and the one that we were waiting on. Correct me if I'm wrong. Before I close this video, let me say this. I know that Mboma is really good. I see it. But I want you to watch the last 50 to 60 meters of this race. Sherika Jackson came off that turn like a true champion, right? And that's a very difficult lane to run a turn in. If you're not fast on them outer lanes, you will get left by those who are on the inside. You have a longer way to go on the outside. Sherika for Jamaica came off strong on that turn, but halfway down that turn, it just looked to me like she just started slowing down on purpose. I'm not saying that she was slowing down on purpose. She's a competitor. She's proven this to us over and over again. She would never purposely slow down to let anyone else win. That's not in her character. You understand? She's a warrior. She goes out for blood. We know this. This is our warrior princess. But I can see the tired in her. She is done. She is depleted. Her body is tired. Her legs were done. Had this been a fresh race with Christine Mboma and Sherika Jackson, I think that Sherika would have beaten her in this race today. She didn't beat her by much, And it was that last 50 meters. Don't take my word for it. Watch the thing over again. It was that last 50 meters. Even the way she crossed the finish line, she crossed the finish line as if, I'm just going to stop right here. You know when you cross the finish line with a lot of power and you have to like jog an extra 10 meters, 15 meters just to slow it down? She stopped like almost right there. She was done. She was done. She slowed down completely before she even crossed the finish line. And I've seen her do this before. She did not power all the way through. But I'm not the one that's running the race. And when you've given all there is to give, it might look to others on the outside like you gave up at the end. People on the outside can always say stuff like, come on, dig deeper, give more. But you know, you just couldn't give anymore. We thank you, we appreciate you, and we look forward to you doing even greater things on the world stage. Again, shout out to Christine and Mboma, Namibia, big up on herself from your Jamaican brothers and sisters, and of course for our Jamaican queen Sherika Jackson, big up yourself, my girl. See it there. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one. It's SouFLoTV. My talk wrong. I'm out. Peace.